Hey friend, imagine we're sitting around a campfire on a quiet night and I start telling you a story so full of danger, miracles, courage, and sheer madness that you'll keep asking, did this really happen? This is part one of America's history, every jaw-dropping detail included. Get ready to be absolutely stunned. The year is 1492. Most people in Europe still believe the ocean just drops off into nothingness. But one man has a wild, impossible dream. Christopher Columbus, a brilliant but stubborn sailor from Genoa, Italy. He's obsessed with the idea that the earth is round. So if he sails west, he'll reach the riches of India and China faster than going east. For years, kings and queens laugh him out of their courts. Finally, Queen Isabella of Spain says yes. On August 3rd, 1492, Columbus sails from Palos with just three tiny ships, the fast Little Nina and Pinta, and the bigger Santa Maria as flagship. Only 90 men in total, no maps, no idea what's ahead. Weeks drag into months. Food rots, fresh water runs out. The crew starts whispering about mutiny. Columbus keeps a secret log to hide how far they've really gone. Then in the dead of night on October 12th, 1492, a sailor on the Pinta screams, "Tierra! Tierra! Land!" They drop anchor off a beautiful island. Columbus steps onto the beach, falls to his knees in thanks, and plants the Spanish flag. He meets gentle native people, the Taino, trades glass beads for gold nuggets. He names the island San Salvador and believes he's reached the Indies. But he's just stumbled onto an entirely new world, the Americas. The news hits Europe like lightning. Adventurers flood across the ocean. The English established Jamestown in 1607, the first permanent English settlement. Starvation, disease, and conflict nearly wiped them out. Then in 1620, the Pilgrims sail on the Mayflower, seeking religious freedom. They land at Plymouth Rock in a brutal winter, half die, but a Native American named Squanto teaches them how to grow corn and hunt, saving the colony. That friendship leads to the first Thanksgiving feast. By the 1700s, 13 thriving British colonies line the Atlantic coast. But Britain starts treating them like a cash machine, slapping on heavy taxes, Sugar Act, Stamp Act, Townshend Acts, tea tax, while giving them zero say in Parliament. The colonists explode. No taxation without representation. The breaking point comes on December 16, 1773, the Boston Tea Party. A secret group called the Sons of Liberty, dressed as Mohawk warriors, board three British ships in the dead of night and dump 342 chests of tea, worth millions in today's money, straight into Boston Harbor. The world is stunned by their boldness. Britain hits back hard, closes Boston's port, sends thousands of troops. The colonies unite. In 1775, the first shots ring out at Lexington and Concord. The shot heard round the world. The Revolutionary War begins. The Americans have no real army, just farmers and merchants against the mightiest empire on earth. George Washington, a tall, calm Virginia planter, is chosen to lead. Early years are disasters. They lose New York, retreat across New Jersey, soldiers barefoot and freezing. By Christmas 1776, the revolution is on the brink of collapse. Then Washington pulls off the impossible. In a blinding snowstorm on Christmas night, he leads 2,400 men across the ice-choked Delaware River in small boats. Horses, cannons, everything. They march 9 miles in freezing darkness and surprise 1,500 Hessian mercenaries at Trenton. Dawn attack. Total victory. Nearly 1,000 prisoners captured. Almost no American losses. A miracle that saves the entire revolution. On July 4th, 1776, the Continental Congress adopts the Declaration of Independence. Thomas Jefferson's immortal words, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, endowed with certain unalienable rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of